Welcome back to the Noob to Pro series. Yeah, guys, sadly we started this video a bit too late. We just ran out 2x. Yikes. Anyways, today we're going to be getting our first OP evolution. Let's take a look at my comment section and let's go see what they told me to get. All right, so it looks like most people want me to get BROLY. So let's start the insane grind and let's get it popping. All right, let's head over to dungeon mode and let's go see how close we are. So for BROLY, it looks like we need a lot of earrings and a lot of stuff, but I do have his two most expensive items. So let's go quickly buy ourselves 32 earrings. I have 10,000 saved up from the past few episodes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I believe that's going to get us all the earrings we need. All right, here we go. So there we go, guys. We now have all of the earrings we need. So the question is, how much of each of these are we going to need? Let's just say it's probably going to be a lot. So let's start off. Let's buy, where are we? Okay, senzu beans. Let's buy like 5 of those. And where are the capsules? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll buy a couple more of these. All right, let's check our progress since we kind of just burned through quite a bit. All right, where are we on the BROLY EVO? So, wow, we are pretty far out, guys. I'm not gonna lie. So we need 9 more purchases of those, and we need 10, 12, maybe 13 more purchases of those. Yikes! But let's buy one of those. And okay, we did actually get some straw hats. Now I don't really expect us to ever really get. Actually, what's in the banner? All right. Yeah, I don't know. We're definitely a little bit far out, guys. All right, let's see here. So right now we need to get. Okay, so we need 9 times. Okay, yeah, we still need a lot. All right, let's go hop on in this dungeon grind. Let's see what other quests we have to do. So we do not have our free refresh till tomorrow, so we are not going to be getting the bonuses, except until we get to floor 16, which is definitely doable. Daily quests, we just need to kill enemies, and we do have a refresh on that, which is very nice. So let's unequip these two. We don't really need them right now. All right, let's bring Tatsumaki, and let's bring Guts, and let's go slap some more of this dungeon, guys. Here we go, because we are very, very close to BROLY. All right, here we go. 800 cards. All right, I'll take it, but 5 rubies. We got to grind a little more, guys. All right, here we go. Flying cabbage. We can sell that for some more. That's not bad. All right, let's continue. All right, here we go. We got Shinigami batches. We need those. Let's continue. Yo, we got 10 capsules. That's going to save us big time. Let's go. All right, here we go. We got Hunter cards 18. That's really good, guys. Gone might be coming soon. All right, here we go. We got some cursed fingers for Gojo. Not bad. I do just need Gojo to show up in the banner already. And it's a shiny version, godly, so it is kind of hard to get even when he does. Because I've definitely spent like 1 to 2 million trying to get him and just haven't, you know, been that lucky. I like this strategy with my particular level because you can pretty much cover all your exits in one, which is very nice. And then obviously you want to make sure your ending is secure. So I really like these two combos because they're fairly cheap units that can break shields. All right, here we go. 1,400 cards. Jeez, what the heck? Maybe we probably should have gone for Gon's Evo, dude. All right, let's get 125 beating these. I'm telling you, man, this is the way. I like to do this. I like to do a little of that. Oh, it's double. Okay, double placement cost this time, unfortunately. And we have 0.5x range, which is also kind of a pain, but we can survive. I don't really like the 2x placement on the earlier maps because there's just like no money to go around. So like you're waiting a hot second to be able to afford to place your next unit. But the caveat of that is you guys can see that there's just no HP anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. Like we can honestly tank so many of these. So let's do that and let's get back on the grind. All right, got some nice edgy phrases. 180, dang, we're popping. Yeah, I think I might have found another bug. I don't remember them having 5k HP on floor 9. I'm not gonna lie. I remember them having a bit more. So I'm wondering with this seamless retry, is the HP even going up? Because this is freaking floor 9. They usually have 30k here. So this might be a bug. I'm not sure. Somebody comment down below. Is this normal? Like, they have no HP. All right, here we go. Briefcases. Let's get it. And let's continue. I wonder how this is going to work when we go to the next map. I feel like they'll have higher HP then, but this is so weird. All right, here we go. Active droplet, not bad. We'll sell those though for sure. I think they sell for a good amount. All right, let's continue. I want to see what happens with this HP thingy when we... Okay, this I think is not a seamless retry. So now the HP is going to be reset. But if we... Ooh, let's test it out, guys. I think as long as we don't leave, the HP value should stay very low. So it should stay at this 99k level. Let's test that theory. Because I don't know. This might be a pretty nice bug to use. All right, here we go. So let's go test our theory, guys, on that boss little glitch. If that's true, or I guess the damage glitch in general. Okay, actually, that's a little more than I... Whoa, okay, all right. Yeah. Not a big problem, but here we go. All right, RPG potions, mundane grimoire. All right, let's test the theory. So the theory is that the HP value isn't going to change. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but it did seem true from our last test. So let's give it a shot. All right, so this should be right around 99k. 77k, holy frick, it's true, at least so far. Okay, so you want to use the seamless retry feature, and it looks like it just stays fairly easy. Holy cow, I was not expecting that. I wonder how much this goes. This might be a cheat code of beating wave 30, guys. Dude, we might have to cheese that. Okay, I don't know, depending on how long it takes for them to fix this bug, we might have to cheese floor 30 on this dungeon. All right, I like to use Megumin because she can beat the boss without actually like beating the shield. Slime hoods, all right, we'll take it. 390, we're cooking. All right, let's continue to test our theory here. Yep, so far it's holding true. The HP values really aren't going up. All right, here we go. We got 4 cat. Okay, while we do need that, that is freaking low as heck. All right, let's continue. Look at that. He's dang near dead, and he has before his shield pops. That's the beauty of Megumin. All right, inactive droplet. That's the worst one. That one doesn't sell for as much. But we're up to 525 rubies, so let's continue. Especially with this nice little bug, man. We're gonna get to floor 20 easy. All right, so this is all the great stuff we got. All right, let's continue. Honestly, this is really nice, man. I like this seamless replay feature. It's really nice and definitely bug free, man. All right, I will take this gift. The funny thing is, this is filming a few days after the update, so I guess nobody figured this out yet, or maybe nobody's crazy enough to grind this like me, but let's get it. All right, here we go. Let's get it. And we got Shinigami badge. Not bad. 221 though. All right, let's continue. Let's go, man. This is great. All right, here we go. We got pocket watch. That's a lot of money, man. I'm definitely gonna sell that one. 765. Let's continue, dude. This is great. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got here. We got, wow. I don't really need that blueprint yet, but maybe they'll do something with that in the future. All right, let's go do floor 19. And I think we need to do floor 22, 20 as well, and then we should be good to go. I just don't remember where the cutoff is, but I believe floor 20 is the good one, where you get like all the good stuff. So we'll do this one and the next one, and that should be good to go. All right, here we go. We got easy dub, capsules. Let's go. All right, this is the last one. If we die here, guys, I'm gonna cry. But this might actually get us enough for us to get the you know what, man. So let's get it popping off. There we go, guys. Floor 20 still at 90k. Yeah, the bug's real. Very convenient though. I ain't gonna cap. I'm gonna take advantage of this bug next. Let's just say we about to get that floor 30W, bro. Oh, I might do it on hardcore for the lulz, man. Yo, we really about to get that floor 30 hardcore win? Dude, I think we could do it with this bug. Yo. Oh my gosh. I might have to. I don't know. Maybe I'll do. Oh yeah. I think we can't. Dude, actually, I'm actually hyped. Dude, this bug might be crazy. Yo. All right, here we go. There we go. Floor 20W. Let's head back. Dude, I'm telling you that's actually crazy. Dude, this bug is in OP. All right, we're gonna do it on normal mode, and we're just gonna rip it to floor 30. Oh my gosh. All right, let's refresh. Okay, I like all those. And let's go claim. Here we go. Look at how many rubies we got. Let's freaking go. I think there's another one I need to claim. Oh, let's claim this one too. There we go. Not bad, not bad. All right, so we need to swap our team out slightly. Don't need you. Don't need you. And don't need you. This is my trio, I remember. And I ended up just bringing all of the a lot of Dragos. I don't think I think I bring the I think I bring the blue one, but I'm gonna bring the gold one, and I'm gonna bring the green one. I don't think the blue one's gonna help us too much on this one. So actually maybe the gold one doesn't help. I don't know. All right, anyways, let's go do normal mode now. Now look how many rubies we have, so we'll lose half if we die. So yeah, but let's go test this bug and let's go see if it's gonna allow us to beat floor 30, because that would be absolutely crazy. All right, let's get it. All right, here we go. Oh man, we're not getting many rewards from this. All right, let's continue though. Yeah, I don't know if this version is, yeah, it's better, way better on hardcore. Let's just put it that way. All right, here we go, another dub. Let's get some more marine hats and some more rubies. All right, let's continue. All right, here we go. We got RPG potions and stacking up on those rubies. All right, there we go. Let's go blow that guy up. Bang, 100 cards, and we're up to 1,200. Not bad. Let's continue, guys. 6 more floors to go, and then we beat dungeon for the first time. All right, here we go. Oh, I don't know why the boss came out so fast. Anyways, we got 13. Okay, not bad. All right, let's continue. We got 5 more floors. All right, yeah, again, we're only getting half the items, but we are getting a lot of rubies from this. So let's continue. 4 more floors, guys, and then we beat the dungeon. It only took us a bug, but a win is a win. All right, here we go. We got pocket watch, because I really want to know what happens if you beat dungeon. Do you even get anything? Let's see. Like, is there a bonus? I have no idea. We're about to find out for the first time ever. This is actually my first time ever beating dungeon, guys. I haven't ever even beaten on my main, so I really hope we can do it and not get cooked. Here we got some pirate hats. No grimoires though. All right, 1542, not bad. Let's continue. 2 more floors. All right, here we go. We got eye patches, mundane grimoire, 1600. All right, here we go, guys. Last floor. Let's see what happens when you beat the dungeon. All right, there we go. Floor 30. Here we go, guys. What happens when you win dungeon? You go back to the lobby. Oh man, I was hoping for like a message or a dance party or something. Hot dang. All right, let's get that added in, guys. Oh my gosh. What the heck? You gotta be kidding me. Anyways, well, we did complete this though, at least. So we got a, oh my gosh, guys. Look at those rubies go burr. Okay, and we got some blank keys. Okay, and I'll take that, and I will definitely take that. All right, you know what? I guess I can't complain too much, but all right, does it automatically claim? No, it does not. Cannot replay floor 30. Please reclaim your rewards. Bang, there we go, guys. All the way to the freaking top, man. Let's go. Is getting all the way to the top enough to get BROLY? We need 70 and like 200. Oh my gosh. All right, so I need to buy 7 of these. Okay, but let's material exchange first. We got so many pocket watches. Holy, so many of those. That's really good. All right, we got marine hats. Not really gonna go for those. Not gonna go for those. I'm not gonna go for those. Okay, I'm liking this. The numbers are going up. Not gonna go for those. Not going for those. Not going for those. Okay, numbers are going up. Prison cubes. We need those. We need those. Okay, nothing too crazy. Okay. I can always sell those if I need to. 645. Okay, I do not think that's enough. All right, what, the 4,000 though? Hot dang. Hot dang. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And yeah, let's just say we need to buy a frick ton of these. Okay, well, let's see if that's enough. I do have some stuff I can sell if I need to. Wow, we need 50 more of those. Okay, that's definitely doable. All right, what shall I sell, guys? What shall I sell? I'm gonna be honest. I think I'm gonna sell this stuff for Boros. I don't know if it's realistic for us to get him, so I'm just gonna sell I'm just gonna sell those guys. I ain't gonna lie, Boros, they kind of made it a lot harder to get, so I don't know if he's gonna be feasible for us. All right, let's buy those senzu beans. Is that enough? Yes, it is. I bought too many, actually. Dang. All right, here we go, guys. BROLY EVO, huge W. There we go, guys. BROLY Unleashed shiny. Let's freaking go on the Noob to Pro. That is awesome. All right, let's go swap out him. And apparently BROLY might be a good shield breaker. All right, now I do want to level him up a bit right now. He is amplified. And here is his blessing. Yo, I like it. I like it a lot. So let's go run some. Now, I have a feeling he's really good. His DPS does look a little bit light, but that's because he doesn't have a good trait and he's not even high enough level yet. Okay, yeah, honestly, we could level up a bit like this. We might do that. I have a lot, actually. Let's try that. I'm just gonna go max it out here. All right, let's go use all these. Hopefully it's gonna get him to a half decent level here. Okay. Okay, honestly, his DPS isn't even going up that much from this. Okay, and we do a bunch of those. And none of the other good ones. All right, that got him to level 63. Okay. His DPS did not really change, though. Let me see if there's anything I can give him. There was a really good one I had. It's like a masterwork. All right, let me drop it from Megumin. Let me give it to him. I want to see how the masterwork's doing. Dang, honestly, it did not change the DPS much at all. So maybe masterwork ain't really worth it on non shiny units. But I do like the level 63. So I do apparently it's supposed to be like full AoE or something. 5x the damage, so he hits 5 times, so he's good at shield breaking, and he apparently has a crazy AoE. So let's hop into classic mode. Let's check on our bounty quest, and I think I want to try. There's a couple ones I want to try. I do want to. Oh, his DPS just seems low though. I'm a little nervous on his DPS being low. I don't want to try Infinity Castle yet, but I do want to see what we got here. Floria. I don't really want to do Floria right now. So let's slide on over here to classic mode, and I want to see if he's gonna be able to slap Wisteria Forest hard, because this has some pretty half decent drops here. So let's, and a lot of those can sell for rubies, and it's gonna give us some decent gold too in levels. So let's give this one a shot. Yo, look at that AoE though. Okay, all right, okay. Oh, and it goes up even higher. Okay, now I'm starting to like this. So this is why I wanted to get him, because I heard his AoE gets absolutely dumb, stupid OP. Plus, he can help shield break as well. I will say his price is also dumb, stupid, crazy. But, yo, I like any unit with full AoE, especially this OP. All right. And he does actually do 5x. So he's doing 10 million for 9, which is not too bad. So, there we go. It's hard to complain with that. Not gonna lie. So let's get you down there. And, let's get you down here. All right. And I think this combined really should do quite a bit of good stuff. So let's rip it. All right, honestly, not too bad. 4 minutes, that's a lot faster than I thought. So hard to complain with that, not gonna lie. Now, the question is, what should we grind for getting levels on BROLY? Because I do want to roll his trait. Now, honestly, maybe I just feel like we should probably get him a little bit higher level first. Yeah. We did get some crates though, so let's unlock some of these. We got Dory, we got Luffy, we got Perpika. Okay, that's not too bad. Just kidding, those all suck. All right, anyways, I think I want to grind him. Oh wow, he's up to 300k. Okay, maybe these levels are helping. All right, well, let's grind what I like to really grind for levels, and that is the end of Las Noches. But I need to bring the God Killing Spear. This guy, let's just say he is absolutely cracked. So let's give that one a shot, and let's go see if we can run his levels up a little bit. He doesn't have to be max, but I just like a little decent level. Let's get it. All right, how many levels did we get from that one? We got 1 level. Okay, let's try it again. All right, here we go. Let's go. Let's run it back. Okay, honestly, we're getting, I think we got maybe 2 levels there. Okay, let's get to level 70. That's gonna be a pretty nice little milestone. And then we'll double check what the damage is looking like. All right, there we go. Got to level 70. Not bad. All right, let's try a different mode, and let's see if it's going to give us more XP. So we're going to try one of the harder ones, like a hard mode, but an earlier one. And if it gives us 2 levels, then it's definitely better. So let's test that out. So I'm going to go on Ice Shoot Attention Center hard, and let's see if this is going to give us more. All right, come on. Do we get 2 levels from this? No, we got a level and a half. It took us a while. Let's try that again. Let's give it another shot. All right, here we go. We got Cursed Crates. Not bad. Level 72. Let's continue. We should be able to get 2 levels from this one. All right, there we go. Level 74. Not bad. All right, let's continue. All right, here we go, guys. Level 75. Let's continue. All right, here we go. Cursed Crates. And let's head back to the lobby. And I think we're going to go roll traits on him now. I know he's not quite maxed out, but guys, let's just say the levels don't really make that much of a difference. You guys can see after you get to like level 50, it ain't really worth it. So I'm just gonna roll, guys. I want to get Savior. If we get Majestic, I'll keep it, but let's go big, guys. Shield Buster. Oh, I'm tempted, man. I'm gonna re-roll though. All right, we still have a chance of getting something actually good here. All right, well, after we get to like 30 or below, I'm gonna just keep whatever I get. Amplified. All right, whatever I get good next, I'm keeping. Oh my gosh. I guess we're going to be stuck on amplified, guys. That really sucks. That really freaking sucks, man. I really wanted to get something good on him. Oof. Anyways, this guy does need a trait. So let's see what we got. Nearsighted, greedy, brutish, nearsighted, brutish, nearsighted, greedy, sniper, nearsighted, cringe. There we go. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So this guy's cringe. This guy's cringe. We're getting really, really good traits. Again, though, we got to get something on this BROLY, but fortunately, we've been getting cooked. All right, let's go speed run these. Maybe we get something good. Okay, it looks like we're just getting all the Tories we can dream of. Banner check. Oh, there's Whitebeard in the banner, guys. All right, you know what? We like to spin on this channel, so we're going big. So let's... Renjay's Shikai. Oh, that's legendary. Okay, all right, let's go big. I don't know if we have enough for a pity Whitebeard, but if we get a shiny Whitebeard, then you already know what we got to get, guys. You already know. Johnny Final Act. Honestly, I kind of want him shiny. People are telling me he's actually pretty good. So I'm going to turn off the mythical auto sell here. And I want to get a Johnny Final Act shiny if possible to test them out a bit. Well, I'm going to skip ahead to us getting something good, guys. All right, so we did get the godly. Again, we don't really want the godly. We want the divine. And specifically the shiny divine, which is a 11.5% chance. So let's just say the chance of us getting what we want is dang near impossible. We got another young Sasuke. Holy frick. Yeah. Dude, if I get a shiny young Sasuke, I'm about to flip. Because that means I would have gotten a shiny Gojo. But all right, let's keep spending, guys. All right, we did get another godly, but we don't necessarily care about that. For us, it's like shiny divine or bust right now. That's how much of a pro we are. But unfortunately, it looks like we're not doing too good on the luck here, guys. I do have a lot of Johnnies to sell, though, so we'll sell those. But I don't even know if we'll be able to get a divine with 1 million. Jeez. Yeah, we kind of getting cooked today. All right, so I did a little bulk sell, so we're back up. Let's go get ourselves that hopefully our shiny Whitebeard. Again, I don't know how hard that's going to be to get. Probably dang near impossible. But we have a few more shots, so let's run it. And hopefully we don't get too cooked. Oh my gosh. This is not looking good. Not looking good. Oh no. Ooh, yeah, this is not looking good. Young Sasuke pity. Dang. Well, that's unfortunate, guys. We got a little bit demolished there. Now, I will say we do have some young Sasuke's that I might want to sell. I do not really care about these Johnnies. Unfortunately, I auto-sold my shiny one that I actually cared about. All right, look how many we have. So, you know what? Let's see if we can get a divine one. Why not? All right, here we go, guys. We got... Yes, we did. We got a divine. Wow. W. Dang, all right. He found me. This account's getting pretty popular. People are finding us. All right, here we go. Let's try that again. Right, again. Now, I do have a max level shiny one. So, yeah. 89,000. That's pretty good. I don't even know if we can beat that with the XP. Okay, well. All right, let's merge it. I don't know. Let's just... Should we sell it or just merge it? I don't know. We'll merge it for now. All right, here we go. So, merge. 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 There we go. Perfect. 44,000. Again, the shiny's doing a lot more. Now, this is only an amplified, so let's roll off for that because it is max. Cringe. Heroic. Not bad. That's actually pretty decent damage. Holy. 100,000. There we go. Oh, yeah. So let's go over here and now let's go back to the dungeons and let's go see what progress we have on the other ones because I know we were actually getting a pretty good amount of stuff for Gon here. So let's go over and check our progress on Gon. So for Gon, we have a need for a lot of risky dice and we have a lot of these cards, but not a lot of those, which is kind of interesting. For Sid, we did get a lot of progress in this episode. So now we have almost at half and half. So that means we need a little more than 12,000 to get him. I don't really know how much rubies we have left. So we do have 261 rubies left, so not that many. Now, I don't know when they're going to pass this bug. Probably pretty soon, because they're probably going to watch this video, sadly. But that was a very, very nice bug, guys. We probably need to take a little bit more advantage of that in the next episode. All right, if that bug still exists by the next episode, then we're going to go run it with our ruby miner potion. And let's just say we're probably about to cook. All right, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.